Okay. Okay, today we're going to configure a basic and very simple benefit plan. And this plan also will help us to understand what all components needs to be created, how to group, how to initiate the benefit plan, etc. Okay, sir. You can feel free to stop if you have any questions in between. So as part of this, let me explain the requirement also. Now let's say we are creating a benefit plan called Metro Train Ticket. Consider so this is a monthly contribution. Employer is going to be paid to employees, let's say around 200 US dollars, okay, per month. So in order to create this requirement, what additional data we need? Let's talk about that as well. So first we need provider, okay, through whom they're gonna give this amount to the employees, or directly employer only can pay employees, but let's take the provider also in this scenario. In second thing is we need coverage type, because this is part of which coverage type. Third one, we need benefit group. Let's say all US employees are eligible. I'm going to select existing. And we need benefit event to assign this plan to an employee's reason. So these basic things we'll create, and if time admits, we'll also proceed to testing. Okay. So as we discussed, provider is nothing but who is offering the plan. Some benefit plans, normally we have, whenever we're talking about benefits, we have three people here. One is employer, and then provider, and then employee. It depends on the type of the benefit plan. Employer will offer to the provider is going to be offered to employee. Some benefit plans, employer both needs to be contribute to the provider is going to give the benefit amount to an employee. It depends on the plan types. In some cases, is take this Metro Train ticket, there's no need of provider actually. Employer only can give this amount to the employees, but they want to track in the benefit section. They can also go with alternatively allowance plan. Okay, they can also go with allowance plan. But if they don't want to show that as part of their compensation, it's additional benefit they're providing, they can bring the plan into the benefit plans. Now let's go with the benefit plan. Provider is nothing but only the employer. Okay, so let's go ahead and create each component. The first thing, I'm going to create provider. Access this task. Let's say we are going to configure our plans from at least 1 year past so that we have enough things to test. 202. So name I'm going to give randomly somewhere, which is should not be available. Okay, let's say the provider is Sanlam, and if the provider has any website where they have mentioned clearly about what is this benefit plan, what is the employee provider role, when this employee can claim this amount, everything, if they want to maintain in their website, so you can copy paste the website address here under create external URL. Okay, something like for more information. And here we'll provide the link, something like https://metro.com. Or let's say the metro is operating by Sunlam. Okay, so company is directly paying the amount to the Sunlam, and they're asking the metro other authorities to give the ticket to their employees, other pass to their employees on monthly. Okay. So when they select, it will form as a link. If I select on this, it will open the metro authorities, whatever the website they're maintaining, it will be open there. We can track it. Provider ID type. So provider, sometimes they may have some IDs. We can use maintain provider ID type for if you want to give for tax identification numbers, etc. It's purely optional. Okay, these are all optional. Electronic signature is going to play a key role. We will talk about this. What is electronic signature? And you can also capture provider phone, address, email for further communication. Okay, here you can select and give. For now, I'm going with very basic minimal information since we're creating a basic plan. So this is
And
also
quick question. This will be the same process. So this is where you can create all providers. So for instance, for medical, there's United Healthcare in US. This is where this will be the first step of creating a provider. So any provider that we have, this is where you go and create it.
exactly correct.
Okay.
Any
Good.
providers will have the same task. And
Okay.
these information up to customer, if they want to track the tax identification number of the provider for any tax related purpose, they can take it so that the employer will show the proof, hey, for my employees, for this tax identification number, this much amount I have contributed per annum. So that they can do. Electronic signature is very important in benefits. We'll talk about this, sir. Okay, because I have to
Okay.
configure it.
Okay.
And here, if you assign this provider to any benefit plan, the plans here you can see. This is one of the interesting fact. Like if you want to know, this provider is offered what are all benefit plans this provider is offered. So you can just go to the view benefit provider. It will list out all the plans has been mapped. Currently, this is not assigned any benefit plan, hence it is blank. Okay. And then here you can maintain addresses if required, website addresses, email, etc. etc. Select OK. The one component we create, right?